There we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Chanting for Change. I'm Teri Angel here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
And our beautiful chanting family, the amazing Auntie Jean.
Hi.
Welcome. And our wonderful Christina Elizabeth and Sunny.
Yep, of course, the dog.
Of course. And Charlie Coons.
Hello, everyone.
It is so good to be reunited and back here after a very long few days on the road. But we are here tonight to break through any barriers, to remove any obstacles, to make our way to that wonderful place of freedom and the place of peace on earth. Karen, would you please talk about the first chant we're going to do, and I will type in the words to it.
Yes, so we are going to do this 3 times slow, and then we will be doing our 108 count all together. And we are going to get to that point with Auntie Jean, and beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom. And then we will go into our second chant. So I'd like to add one more to our removals. I'd like to remove conflict. So I think we're going to add that to our nightly messaging as we declare that we are releasing. So let's do this. Here we are. Going to shower some love into the world right now. We declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And we declare that all barriers be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. And we declare that all conflicts and illusions be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Take a deep breath into our hearts, feeling that energy of freedom, the energy of release of anything that's tethering us to the 3D, the energy of anything that looks like separation from each other, that looks like competition or conflict, anything in the world that shows up as other than love, we are releasing that energy and going into our hearts and feeling that beautiful essence of freedom. Just hold that right now. Just feel what freedom feels like. Ah, so beautiful. And so is everyone that's gathered here. Thank you, beautiful ones, for being together to feel into that energy of freedom and to chant for it to be happening all over our world. Welcome, Marlene. Thank you for being here. Murad, thank you for being with us. Tammy Fisk, Annie Seven. Welcome everyone that showed up tonight to lend your voice with our voices. And now we're going to the miracle chant. Karen, please talk about that and I'll type in the words.
Okay, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant our 108 times together as our beautiful family. And then beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all living beings are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
We declare that all living beings are happy and healthy. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
We declare that all living beings live in peace and harmony and are open to receive miracles. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Let's take that breath back into our heart center again. Feeling that beautiful energy of miracles coming forth for us. Everything opening up because we opened up. We opened up our hearts to what was possible. And in that moment, we want to give thanks, gratitude to our Creator. So we chant Om 3 times. Om is the cosmic sound for God. Let's really reach out tonight and feel the resonance in our hearts when we chant Om and really feel an essence of gratitude to our Creator for the perfection of everything that's in our world right now. And after that, we'll go into our heart-brain coherence for just a moment and share our I am stories with everyone tonight. So please join us for all of that, beginning with Om. Just take a deep breath in. I am blessed beyond measure.
I am like happy and joyful and blessed.
I am raining gentleness over the planet.
I am loved and I am trusting with all my heart.
I am worthy and I am grateful.
I am feeling love more than I have ever felt in my life.
I am the sun and joyful.
I am extending innocence to all souls.
I am so joyful and I give all that joy to everyone so they could know this kind of grateful love.
I am compassionate, loving, and filled with love and light.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace. And we are
Peace.
the
Peace.
peace.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we are. What a beautiful movement to be a P for peace, like our Tammy Fisk, who says, I am love, I am strength, and I am peace. Marlene Badinger, I am peace. Oh, you all are so beautiful. Thank you for joining in with us tonight. So every night we make a declaration that there is peace on earth. I would ask if Christine and Sunny would lead us tonight in this.
Yes, we will care. We do this every night. We declare a peace, and peace is happening in us.
All together now.
We
declare
that there is
on
peace
earth.
on earth.
And we
And we
declare
declare that
peace
peace
begins
begins
inside of
inside
us.
of
us.
Yes, so it is.
So it is.
So it is.
forever and ever.
Always.
Amen.
Amen.
When
Amen. Wonderful job, Christine. Thank you. All right. So it's time for the miracles.
Woo.
How many miracles can we share in one night?
Oh. Well, you know what our greatest miracle has been the last couple of days. So the miracle, I will say what the miracle is. The miracle is love. Love that comes first from the divine and then is inside of every one of us because that's where the divine dwells. And we are all one in that divine love. And we had the opportunity to experience that the last couple of days. And I couldn't have more joy than I feel right now for what God has given us and for the fact that there is going to be peace on this earth. For sure. That's the miracle.
It's the miracle, and just living through it, Jean, and experiencing it firsthand of all that unconditional, beautiful love. Everyone that just walked through that journey together was just amazing. Every one of you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
yes, same regard, you may get to watch one too. That was a miracle.
It is a miracle. Yes, and it was a clear, beautiful day for the travel. So different. than even 24 hours before that. It was just like night and day difference. It was so crazy.
Yeah, too.
The
Yeah.
insanity of this world.
Yeah. Yesterday at the day hit by 70 we then to where they hit in the 30s. They're crazy.
Yeah. Other miracles. Anybody else have anything to share? I just really have so much love and appreciation in my heart for all of you. It feels so good to be here with you tonight and to be doing this chanting. And I know there's a lot of turbulence going on in our world, but where we are in this moment, in this now moment, we are extending love, like you say, Karen. We're extending love and gentleness and peace, and asking for that to be spread throughout our whole world.
Yeah, I think one of the strongest things that we can do right now is hold the vibration of innocence, and hold the vibration of innocence for those that we don't understand. For what we don't understand, we can be grateful for it, and we can raise the vibration with it by honoring that there is innocence in everything. And all we have to remember, just like Auntie Jean said, is we see it everywhere. We see it in everyone, because the divine is in everyone. No matter how blocked that divine is in our sight, there is a gift that we can find, I believe, that if we can search our own mind and see any conflict that we have with anybody on the planet at this time, no matter what that conflict is, if we can say very powerfully in a declaration, I declare that this mind needs healing. And I declare that I would like help in any conflict that I have with, and fill in the blank. And even if it's somebody who's no longer in the physical form, if you're still harboring anger or resentment, or even sadness, even disappointment, all those energies are adding to the war that's going on inside of each and every one of us. A war is worry, anxiety, and regret. So if you feel that war going on inside of you on any level, please take the time to ask for help. Invite spirit into your mind and ask for a healing. Ask that your mind be healed, and that anything that is in conflict with peace and harmony be plucked out. That's how powerful you are. All you have to do is declare it. All you have to do is know how powerful you are.
So beautiful, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. And there is so much power in our words. So I encourage everyone to look at the words that you're using and speak words of peace, and speak it in a positive way. You know, the more we go into the low vibration and talk about anything other than love, we're just bringing the whole vibration down of the whole planet. So keep your vibrations high, no matter what, right? There's always time for love, no matter what. And we can extend that love everywhere out into the world. So thank you, Karen, for such a beautiful, beautiful message.
And don't beat yourself up for feeling what you're feeling either. You know, if there's been a problem with somebody for a long time and you have been holding that space of upset, just don't beat yourself up anymore for it. Just let it go tonight. Let it go. And just know that when you let it go to spirit, that it will dissolve. This is a time for all of us to truly, truly see one another. And even if you don't agree with one another, truly, truly at least see the light in each other. No matter what.
No matter what. And the message that the angels keep giving me that, you know, we're just here for a minute. They keep saying that over and over. And when I was in the midst of that storm and I'm, you know, just really couldn't do anything other than just pray for my life. And seeing all of that, the blizzard coming right at me and nothing I could do other than just give the wheel over to God and say, okay, you do it. It was like nothing else mattered, just being, and nothing, no conflict, no anger, no sadness, nothing else mattered other than just staying present with God in that moment. And that if we can live our life like that without catastrophes and without disasters and things that are threatening to us, if we can just stay in that feeling of, I turn the wheel over, no matter where you are. Just give that direction and that guidance to God and just watch.
Follow the prompts.
Yeah.
Follow the prompts. Mm-hmm. I have a fun, happy story about that, following the prompts.
Yes.
So you all know I'm a dog trainer, and I was out with my sweet little Baxter, who's a little corgi. I like to call him Lord Baxter or Sir Baxter because he really walks around with such charge, and he's like the drill sergeant of the neighborhood, and he keeps everything in check, kind of, you know. And I was out with him, walking him, and this sweet man was out walking his little dog, little Maltipoo. And normally I wouldn't have gone over and had them meet each other because he can be a drill sergeant. But I had this prompt in my heart, and I listened to go over and talk to the man and to because I could be of service. There was something that I could help with. So it's so amazing how that happens when you feel that, and you feel that little tug. It's like a little, I don't know, for me, it used to be like bumps, you know, you get like those goosebumps, but now it's like a vibrational push. It's like your shoulders. Do you ever feel that? It almost feels like somebody's pushing you in that direction. So I started walking over and I started to talk to him. And my Baxter is 17 years old. And so that's always a big conversation getter, because people go, oh my God, he's so happy. He's such a great dog. How old is he? 17. Oh my gosh, he's 17. What a wonderful dog. You're so lucky to have. I said, well, I'm not his person. I actually am his trainer. I've been training him for 11 years. And he goes, oh, you're a dog trainer. And then he says, I have a puppy at home. And he says, I have a 4-month-old golden retriever. And we've been looking for somebody who could be kind and be a good trainer. And the last trainer that we had was just so strict. And I felt like I wanted to talk to you for some reason. And that's what I mean when we follow the prompts. Like, he didn't have a puppy. He wasn't walking a puppy. He's walking an 8-year-old dog. And I normally wouldn't go over to that Maltipoo because, you know, I just want to continue to keep the peace. but I was called. And that's what I'm saying. Like every one of us has that inside of us. We can listen to that and we can follow those prompts, or we can ignore them. It's really that simple. And we are here on the planet right now to carry the light, to anchor this light into everywhere we go, into every person that we meet, so that they may remember the light in themselves. That's all it is. It's all we're here for now. Now that we know what our purpose is, now that we know what we're here for, we don't have to keep going after a bunch of other goals. We just stay knowing that that's our function here. That's what we're here for. We've all come here and we all know we're here for a reason.
And Blue is with us.
Oh, Blue.
Hi, Blue. She says, oh, I love those moments, Karen.
Follow the prompts. It's
It's
just so fun when you do that too. You know, just follow those prompts. Teri, let's hear a prompt for you. I'd love to hear a prompt from you when you felt that push.
Oh my goodness.
I bet there's so many.
Oh, there are so many.
So many to pick from.
You know, there's been many times when I just get this intuitive flash to go into a place and it's not on my itinerary, my itinerary. And so I hear it and I'm going, are you sure I'm supposed to go there? And I feel it so strong. Karen, it's like, you just can't stop the momentum of it. It's like a rock rolling down a mountainside. And it's like, okay, I'll go. And so I'll go into that place. And wow, what a blessing. That has happened so many times on this trip. It happened at Valley of Fire in Nevada. It happened in Vermont. I kept getting this little fairy that kept telling me that I needed to be there. And I'm like, well, it's not on my itinerary. And I don't know anything about Vermont. I don't know anything about this person, but I kept getting that push. And when I went in there, what a beautiful, absolutely magnificent experience. And now Blue is one of the biggest blessings in my life and has just, continues to bring through that beautiful energy of hers. Connection with nature, the connection with animals, and just sharing out love. That's what she does. That's what she is.
And so what about us? What about you? I was your itinerary for California. You weren't planning on meeting Roslyn.
Exactly.
I love these beautiful ways that we could just get out of the way. How about you, Charlie? I would love to hear one of yours. You've got so many amazing experiences too.
I had one today.
Oh, yay!
I'm taking Erica. We're going to taking her on a date. We usually don't go out that much, but
oh, how sweet!
It's not till May. I forgot when, May 21st or something like that. And it's a spiritual awareness thing. And they have like 5 speakers and then 3 guest speakers. It's an all-day thing. It's like breakfast, and a lunch and everything. So today I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh, something told me to call Kathleen Hadelbeer. So I called Kathleen today and I mentioned it to her, and she's going to donate 3 baskets for the auction thing or whatever for the the benefit, because it helps people. It's like 3 different things that organizations it helps, and so she's going to donate to the, 3 baskets to the place. So, something told me to just call her and. So when she says, "Oh, she'd be happy to,"
Yeah.
and I think she said she might even know the person that's running it.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. So
it's just following those prompts. How about you, Auntie Jean?
Well, actually, the newest one was, I don't usually get on Enlightened Living at night. I usually don't. Once the chanting's over, then I go to bed, or I pay bills or something, go to bed. But for some reason, 2 nights ago, I was sitting here, and a lot of the friends go in and say goodnight to everybody. And for some reason, this came over me that I had to go and say goodnight to everybody. So I got on to say goodnight to everybody. And that's when she was in the middle of her calamity. And if I hadn't followed my intuition to go say goodnight to everybody, I would have never known anything about it. I would have gone to bed and I would have known anything until in the morning. And so, I mean, it was a blessing for me, because I got to help take care of my sister, but I don't normally do that. So it was following that little voice inside. I did want to say something, what you've been talking about reminded me of something that I've been thinking about a lot. Is there's a scripture where Jesus says, "Don't keep your lamp underneath the basket. Take your light out from underneath the basket." And I think that's what they're trying to tell us right now. It's time for us to get out from underneath the basket. We might have all that beautiful love and everything inside of us, but we need to take it out so we can share it with others, and so others can get the light too. So I just wanted to say that, add it in there.
Absolutely. And as the angels have all told us, we humans love confirmation. We love that feeling of, I followed the prompt, and thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine, for helping guide me. How about you, Christine? I know you've got some really great things going on with the garden, and how about those feelings for you?
I am happy that I am getting a job soon to be a gardener.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I'm really happy to get paid to do what I can do.
I love that. That is the power of giving and receiving are one in truth. And that's so beautiful, because there's another confirmation for us. So anybody who's watching this, whether you're watching it live or on the replay, follow your own heart and think about just a couple of those ways that you were just called, and you felt it, and you knew that you were being called to be of service, to be a help in somebody else's experience, because it's all our own experience. We're all one. And when we get that, we can stop hurting each other, because one hurt hurts all, because we are one. But one help helps all, because we are one.
We have one from Blue.
Yay.
Blue says, my prompt was to harass Teri to come here. And she finally gave in and came. And then the next morning, I said, have you met Gizmo? And she stopped in her tracks and said, half asleep and in mid-stride, that's true, Gizmo. And then Gizmo comes in and says, meow, just like he saw her yesterday, which he did. Yes, that was the same exact soul that was in my Gizmo's body, and who had told me that I would be seeing him again. And there he was, and the exact same personality, the same look, the same catitude. everything right there in that little package called Gizmo. And I had such
What
a
a gift.
blessed experience seeing him again and connecting with him.
What a
So
gift.
thank you, Blue. Thank you for listening to that nudge. Like Karen was saying, when we get that push, it's
What
like
a
you
gift.
can't let go. You know, you can't let go of it.
You know, and the funny thing was that I was so devastated and heartbroken that my brother-in-law was saying that we couldn't have people stay on the property because of the pandemic. And I was just so heartbroken. I was going to just smuggle her in. that's my, you know, I'm going to do what I want to do. But then I just said, okay, Spirit, I'm going to just tell Teri what's going on. And as soon as I told Teri, she goes, oh, this is wonderful. I've been getting these messages from this wonderful lady, Rosalind. And I wasn't going to take it because she was offering for me to, but I wasn't. But see, if I had forced or tried to make it happen, there could have been a whole other experience. You might never have met Rosalind. And I might have gotten in trouble with my brother-in-law.
And you wouldn't have met Rosalind because you.
And I wouldn't have met
her.
Rosalind.
Sure.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, we got to follow those prompts, and we got to let go when we think we know. Like the one lesson that I love more than anything in the Course in Miracles is I cannot perceive my own best interest. Because if I'm listening to my ego and I'm listening to the ego thought system, I can't perceive my own best interest. But if I just back off.
Yeah, I say that all the time, Karen. We don't know the big picture.
Back
We
off.
We don't know what's supposed to happen and who is supposed to enter our lives at a certain point. And, you know, like I said, sometimes I have an itinerary and the angels are going, oh, well, let's take care of that.
Just like my daddy says, rest, trust, and listen.
That's right.
You can't go wrong with that message. Rest, trust, and listen. You can't go wrong with that message.
Yeah. Andrea just showed up. Hello, beautiful Andrea, Greg, and Lauren Riley. And Lauren, yes, it has been a while since we've seen you. Thank you for coming in.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We're all holding this together. We're all putting this beautiful light, just like Auntie Jean said, we're shining bright.
Yes, we are. And we're going to
we're
keep on keeping on.
Yep. We're trusting. We're trusting.
Yeah.
We're trusting.
Yes, what a beautiful night this has been. What a beautiful time together. And just so grateful that you are all here. We're missing our Grace Isis. I miss her little
I
input.
totally miss her too.
I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, we'll have to.
I
We'll
know
have-
I'm a worrywart.
Yeah.
I'm going to call her up, message her or something.
Let's say we need to do a well check on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she probably walking
He's
properly.
busy working.
She's probably
Yeah,
got a
I
lot of
know.
work going on.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. There was this new job possibility. Maybe she got it.
Yeah.
And would require a lot of work.
Awesome.
Well, we'll hold that vision for her.
Yes,
I
we
hope so.
will.
She'd be so great at it.
All right. Well, let's clear the channel and give room for the Sweet Dreams Restream, which will be our Auntie Jean hosting
Oh, I forgot.
the room at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So check for that. Sue does such a wonderful meditation.
Oh, she did
It'll
such
be-
a wonderful meditation.
It'll be perfect for you to end your night before you go to sleep. So thank you, everyone who came in, everyone that's here with us. We love you so very much. We appreciate you. And we leave you with
Namaste.
Yeah.
back and see us tomorrow. We'll be here.
Yeah,
Same
Mom.
time. Bye, everybody.